Texas chainsaw murder. So you're going to love what you see because it is crazy looking. And we are recording right now. And I'm telling you, the light is really strange. So you're going to see a creepy video today from Tom Chenault. But you're going to love it because what comes out of my mouth is about contemplations on professionalism in network marketing. In other words, I was sitting over at Buzz yesterday watching all those people playing that game. And do you know why they're playing that game? They're playing that game because it's fun. You know why they're in this business? Because it's fun. You know why they're doing it this way, that way? Because it's fun. And I want it to be fun for you. There's a guy out there that named Chad Wade that says if you are having fun with your business, people are going to be attracted. How much fun are you guys having out there? How much fun are you people telling it is? You tell them how hard you're working all the time and how tired you are and how many three-way calls you got to do and all this stuff you have to do. I promise you, they're going to say, this ain't fun. I don't want to do it. Tell that to your upline, but don't tell that to your downline. Don't tell your downline anything except how great your life is. Remember when I told you during your interview, and all of you during your interview have been telling me your sad story about your life. And I said, this is the last time you're ever going to tell that story to anybody but your upline, because I want you to focus on their story. Our stories are what got us here in the first place. And we need to get rid of those stories so we can go write a new chapter called How Great Life Is, how great it's going to be, and what we're going to do to get it, and who we're going to take with us. It's going to be unbelievable. If your business can be just like a love affair, if you're willing to surrender and allow it to flow, your business can be just like a love affair if you're willing to surrender and allow it to flow. That's so cool. Network marketing is not a sales business. It's a people business, a social culture that changes lives. Who said you were a salesman? Who said you were in a pyramid? Who said that it was something that'll never work? Network marketing is not a sales business. It's a people business, a social culture that changes lives. I've been telling you that since day one. Change some lives out there. You know you are prospecting correctly if your prospects are enjoying the conversation as much as you are. And I've told you that a million times. You've got to stop interviewing those people the minute their eyes glaze over, the minute they start checking out, the minute you're not making a contribution to them. And you can sense that, you can feel it. And I promise you, if you develop that muscle, you are going to have it made in the shade. You can help 1,000, but you cannot carry 3 on your back. Learn to help those who deserve, not those who need. That came from Jim Rohn. There are many people with great skills who would be very successful but don't even consider network marketing because it's outside of their reality box. Some people were on a 3-way call with me yesterday with somebody that was a publicist. He calls me every day with radio guests and says, Tom, this woman has a knitting book, a book on knitting. And I go, well, I've got a show on business for breakfast. Please explain to me how knitting pertains to business for breakfast. And he goes through all these reasons and they won't work. And then the next day he calls me about a guy that's a horseshoer that's written a book. And I'm going, with your sales skills, if you had a real product to sell called Hope and called yourself, you wouldn't have to be out there being a publicist trying to put other people's dreams into print and into the media. You could do that with your own story and your own dream. And the guy said, you're absolutely right. So I went and did my homework and I put him on a 3-way call with Steve Wallach. And at the end of the day, Steve Wallach heard that conversation with the guy. And he said, you know what? If that guy gets how great he could be, he would be truly great. And there's no doubt about it. He's never been in network marketing. He's been in this job down in Austin, Texas forever being a publicist. He made $250,000 in a month once. And he wants to go back to that glory. And he's never been able to get there from where he is. But all of a sudden, he saw something yesterday and he said, I can do this. And I'm going to go farther into that conversation real quickly here because I was really amazed at the way this guy did it. He called me on the phone. He pitched me on his books. I interviewed him. I talked to him about his dreams and his life. I told him I might have an idea for him. I came back to him and talked to him about Youngevity. He came back to me and beat me to a bloody pulp on Youngevity. Then he beat me to a bloody pulp on network marketing. And I sat there and took the punches. And he said, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to understand this before I make a commitment. And you know, it was upsetting me a little bit because he kept asking me so many tough questions till I really realized this guy is not going to join with a click and leave with a click. This guy is taking the time to figure out whether this works for him. And I'm telling you, I think that kind of guy that's asking me all those questions might be the guy. He might be one of those guys that gets into this thing because he decided to do it the right way. And he listened to the CD. He listened to he read the coffee shop interview. He went out and he looked at the books on the internet and he said, why am I reading these books? What are they going to do to move me down the road? Are these books really the books I need to get going? I love questions like that. I want you guys to think hard enough. I know when you ask me questions like that, that you're thinking versus nodding. And I love that. Let's go back to my quotes. Informal conversation is probably the oldest mechanism by which opinions on products and brands are developed, expressed, and spread. Informal conversation. Man, you're looking good. I lost some weight. How did you do it? I used the Youngevity weight loss program. Holy mackerel, what a concept. Man alive, you look happy. Well, I just had 2 pieces of chocolate. Wow, where'd you get them? Over at the 7-Eleven store? No, I bought them for myself. You want one? Man, this is better than I got at the 7-Eleven store. Where'd you get it? I bought it for myself in my little home-based business. Informal conversation. Don't ever underestimate the power of commonality and endorsement. That came from Bill Gates. What it meant, I have no idea. Social media and overall acceptance of affiliate programs as a way to generate income has opened the door for a clearer understanding of what network marketing really is. Network marketers adopted social commerce about 60 years ago. It is beautiful to see the world catching on. What you guys have known for 14 years in Youngevity is catching on. You guys are about to be on the leading edge of an absolute miracle. And all you need to do is stick around for that miracle to happen and get in the game. I want you today to interview 2 people. I want you to do 1 3-way call with your upline. I want you to train like crazy, just like I'm doing, just like Erlene's doing, just like Lisa's doing, just like Greg and Patty are doing. Because if you do that, you're going to get what these people are getting. And I said that on my top line, going straight across my top line, because I don't want to exclude anybody. So the name of the game, you guys, is you can do this. Now, before we go, we've got to do one more thing.
Phone callers are unmuted.
It is Greg Arnold's birthday. So as a result of that, we got to get it on. So everybody help me right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Greggy Arnold. Happy birthday to you.
All callers are muted.
I muted you again just because I want to talk about that a little bit. You guys, I'm telling you something. There's nothing like this business. You look forward to birthdays. You look forward to life going on. You know that the years ahead are going to be much better than the years behind, no matter how good they are. You know that in this industry, it's personal development. And as a result, your business, your income probably didn't grow over the last 12 months in network marketing because nobody's income grew everywhere. I hope your income did, but no matter what, you grew into a better person because you helped people through this and you got bigger and better and stronger and tougher and nicer and leadery. I'm telling you, what you get out of this business gives you the strength to go on, to carry on. And Greg Arnold, that's what I want you to do. I want you to go on. I want you to carry on. I love each and every one of you. Now I'm bringing you back. This call is over.